Crazy old fart here says, welcome to May 1st. Today is May Day, May Day, May Day, May Day, and you need help, so we're here to help. So that's what we're all about. We want to make sure that you get all of the tools that you need to make you successful. Hi, my name is Butch Phillips. Crazy old fart. You'll find me on TikTok. You'll find me on Facebook. You'll find me on Instagram and YouTube. So we are all excited this morning about making sure we have everything up and running. We're going to jump over here and close out our little window so that we see that. Um, I'm going to ask my sweetheart that's sitting in the other room, if she's here, to bring me my phone that's on the table by so that I can put it up in the holder. If she hears this, if not, I'll run and get it, or I'll just make do with what we got right here. So we'll see if she makes it. So it takes a second to put those feet down. We're going to jump over here, check S.P.A.R.K, and make sure we're good there. We're going to jump up here, check. Ah, there she is. She's a sweetheart. She won't get on camera. She'll run too fast. But we'll jump in here so that we can get on TikTok, bring up our profile, and see exactly what's going on. We'll go home, do following, and profile. We'll change over to our other setting. See, this is what happens. So, and you'll find me here on TikTok under crazy old fart underscore Butch. So we're easy to find. Make sure you're following me. That way you can find us for the future. We can see your comments here. We go live every Monday through Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So, whoops, that's not working like we wanted it to, but that's okay. We'll get in here and this will. So we're going to grab us a cup of coffee. Tap mine now. I can see all these great comments, everybody making comments. Hey, Steve, thanks for joining. We're glad you're here. Guys, we're going to be talking about micro wins today. Micro wins are probably the most important thing that you can find. Because if you put enough little micro wins together, then you'll have a macro result. And that's the big thing for a lot of people. Welcome, Otter. We're glad you're here. We're going to put that video on so you can see me there in the chat box. So the micro wins allow us to know that what we're doing is being successful. That's why it's in this week. We want to make sure that we have those micro wins. So let's jump in. We're going to talk about S.P.A.R.K first this morning. We'll talk about the different things that we do. We're glad to have you a part of the program. If you're coming in, make sure you hit the follow button, hit the like button. If you want information about the community that I'm talking about, our adventures and success awaits community, you can see the link across the top there. So just hit that link. Make sure that you go in, answer the questions. It's a safe zone. There's nobody in there is going to pitch you. I joke the only person that can sell anything in there is me or Amanda. So it's a safe place to be. But again, let me introduce myself. My name is Butch Phillips, crazy old fart. Been called that a long time, mainly because I do things that a lot of people won't do. I've been around sales pretty much my whole life. I've been around training pretty much my whole life. So we are here to help you learn how to build your business, but not being salesy. That's the whole key. We don't want you salesy. We don't want you pushing people. We don't want you DMing people just for the sake of doing that. So what we're going to share with you through these trainings, again, every Monday through Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time, smash that follow button. It'll tell you we're going live. What we want to teach you is how you can help other people achieve what they want. So that's why we meet every weekday, maintain consistency, maintain momentum. And this week, this whole week, we've been talking about simple systems that deliver consistent results. That's the purpose. That's the whole thing that we're talking about right here. So when we talk about S.P.A.R.K, you know, we talk about very strategic actions. In other words, income producing activity that helps you build the momentum to help other people in their business, in their life, and what they want to achieve. So it's a power hour. The first 15 minutes is basically answering your questions. So if you have any questions about an online business, put in, if you're already in an online business, put in what business you're in there on the side. We want to help you, whether you're in a brick and mortar business, we can help you build a social media following. If you're a realtor and you need clients, if you're a barber and you need someone sitting in the chair, if you're a dentist, if you're a salon, all of those use social media and we can help you do that. So in this power hour, the first 15 minutes is a welcome, a letting people know what we do, what we provide. The second 15 minutes is a core training. So that training is designed to help you get what you need out of the business world. That's what it's for. Now, making progress every single day. So during this second 15 minutes, it's not just me talking head to you, it's you actually learning a new income producing skill. That's the key, guys. It's income producing skill. You know, right now there's a lot of people that are losing their jobs from the government, from companies that support the government. When you work for someone else, you're at their mercy. So you're at their mercy. So you have to come in and make sure that you are getting what you need. And I'm going to expand my message box here just a little bit because it was telling me that, let me close that off. So it helps you to make that progress every day. Results. That's those micro wins. Micro wins give macro results. So we have activity that we can measure the outcomes, we see the consistent action, and then the knowledge. So when you learn those income producing skills, you can apply them immediately. So S.P.A.R.K, S.P.A.R.K, strategic power hour, achieving results and knowledge. That's why we're here every day building those results, building that time that we can give to someone else. Now, why did we start S.P.A.R.K? Again, Amanda and I put together S.P.A.R.K with our upline in the travel industry, Jenny. And basically, a lot of people told us they didn't have anybody to talk to get help from. So we said, okay, we can help them with social media. We can help them with basics. We can help them with mindset. And that's what S.P.A.R.K and our Adventure and Success Awaits community. Again, that's the quick link there you see across the top. There's a set of questions. You answer those, then you can come in. It'll show you the community and you can follow and look around. You can watch the replays from S.P.A.R.K in there. So, but people were feeling stuck, not only in just their lives on how to find something else, or in a business that they didn't know how to build. So they were struggling to build that sustainable income streams. So it was like, okay, let's help people do that. So they needed a direction, a roadmap, and we have that. We have a roadmap. In fact, we're putting together a brand new ebook that we will be putting out there to the world here very, very soon. Um, we will make sure that in that ebook we give you paths and activities to move yourself along and to find more um, how do I say this, more results, more activity, and kind of take some of the frustration and uncertainty about the future away. So be watching for that. That'll come out in the next day or two. I'm finishing it up, just built the cover and everything in Canva. So that'll be coming out. Now, first off, in our Adventure and Success community, so Adventure and Success Awaits community, we have three different business opportunities. We have the Legacy 2.0. We have you can build your own travel agency, and we have social media coaching. So each one of those is standalone. They're totally different. So when we come in here, we want to make sure that if you're interested in e-learning and building a digital business online, that you market to people, and when they purchase, you earn 100% of the profit, then that's where you want to be in that Legacy 2.0. And basically, I'll just hold this up real quick and we'll let the camera focus on it. This is what, if I can get it square there, this is our digital e-learning business. Now you can see the link there, Blueprint for Digital Pay. But the number one product in that is Legacy Builder. That is 4 courses, what we call master resale rights. So you can remarket all 4 of those courses. Its system is 95% done for you. You don't have to do any creation. Everything's created for you. It's 95% done. In that last 5%, we are going to help you do that last 5%. So we'll help you get your system up and running as fast as a couple hours. Depending upon GoDaddy, it could take up to 24 to 48 to get everything across the internet. And then the second level of that business right here is digital mastery. That digital mastery allows you to resell 3 courses. It's $600. Now, if you sell a legacy builder as a legacy builder, then you earn 100% of that $900. It goes back into your bank account. So if you sell 1 course, you've got your money back. If you're only digital mastery, you can't sell the legacy builder, but you can sell the digital master and everything below that. So you have 3 courses, sell 1 for $600, 100% of that comes back to you. Next is our passive daily pay is $300. Again, 1 course someone purchased from you, 100% of your money back. And then the last one is the launch pad. This is where a lot of people start, because you can start for $100 plus the website fee. So each one of these is plus the website fee, $39. But you can sell that $100 course, and then you sell 3 of them. You can pay to move up to passive, sell 1 of those. You can now pay the $600 because you've gotten your money back, sell 1 of those. You're now you can do the legacy builder. So you can literally start out here at Launchpad, build your way up, and not be out of pocket. That's pretty amazing, folks, to start a business and end up being profitable your first sale. So that's what we offer to everybody. Now, the $39 website fee, that's your website. That's one time. That's not monthly. That's one time. So that's what the Legacy 2.0 is. In the travel agency, we actually have a roadmap that takes you from 0 to 50,000 a year in 2 years, working part-time, 1 to 2 hours a day, 2 to 3 hours a day. You decide what you want to commit and how fast you want to grow. And in that travel agency, we basically help people make memories. When they go on vacation, let's say you book a family on a Disney cruise. When they get home from that Disney cruise, then you get a commission check from Disney. So if you go on that cruise, guess what? Yeah, they send a commission check back. Anytime you book travel, you earn a commission. So that's the second. And the social media, if you do a referral, it's an affiliate link. If you have someone that joins our social media coaching, then you earn a percentage of that. And that can vary from 10% all the way up to 40%. But so that's the three ways that we offer people when you come into the business. Now you say, Butch, how much does that cost us? You can come in and join our Adventure and Success Community Awaits for $0. That's right, free. You can be on S.P.A.R.K every Monday through Friday at no charge. You can be in the community at no charge. If you want the e-learning training, you have to become a part of the e-learning business. If you want to become a travel agent, you have to sign up to be a travel agent to get all the tools and licensing to be a travel agent. So it's up to you. You decide what you want to do and how you want to do it. So that keeps us moving, and it kind of sets us apart. It makes us different from a lot of people, because a lot of the biggest complaint we hear, network marketing, digital marketing, affiliate, I bought a course and there's nobody to help me. We got free weekly training. The only way you don't get it is don't show up. Regular sessions to build skills and momentum. Hands-on tech help. You may need to learn how to use TikTok, learn how to use YouTube. You may want to learn how to use Canva, CapCut. A lot of these tools, we provide the training and hands-on help to do that. And then when you join the community, you can go in and put questions in to that community on a regular basis. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. So that's what sets us apart. That's what makes us a little bit different. Now, who do we help? I help boomers, Gen Xers, and millennials who are afraid, they won't know how, they're stuck in having to give their time to a lot of other people. They're worried about student loans and building by using a proven roadmap that step by step, zero tech skills, zero social media skills to produce an income that can be as high as 7 figures. If you want to know more, just put roadmap on the side. I'll send you the link. If you want our new workbook coming out, put it on the side. We'll send you the workbook when it comes out. So you see what I just did? There's my entire I help statement. This is the solutions that we provide to people just like you who want to change their status. The approach, again, we talked about it earlier, step-by-step guidance. We break everything down into a micro win. We teach you how to use one platform at a time, not all 7 or 10 or whatever. And then we celebrate every win with you. It may be posting your first video on TikTok and then posting your first video on Instagram. Those are wins. So that's when I say a micro win, that's what we provide and want to help you do. Now, the trust challenge is really simple. This is where a lot of people mess up. I'm telling you, every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time, we'll be here on S.P.A.R.K. If we're not, then something bad has happened to us. Otherwise, we're here. So you need to show up consistently and be present when you tell people you're going to be present. This morning about 8:30, I went online and told everybody we were going to be live here at 10 o'clock this morning, at 10 a.m. Central to 11 a.m. Central. Now, the last 30 minutes is what we call action time, and I'll describe that a little bit later. But what we're here is providing genuine help. In other words, we're offering you value without any immediate expectation back from you. All we ask is take the tools and use them to change your life. And then if you make a promise to someone, follow through with it. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're getting the things and doing the things that you're telling people that you're going to do. Now, that's the trust challenge. Know, like, trust. People, when they get to trust you, then they will join you in what you're doing because they see that you can help them achieve the same things. The micro win trust formula. We need to have consistent small content. When you're putting a post on social media, about 8 out of 10 posts on social media when you're starting out brand new needs to be your story. Why are you starting an online business? Well, for me, it's couplefold. Number one, we had a restaurant, ended up having to close that restaurant, close that catering business, lost a lot of our retirement funding. So now we're short on retirement. Now we want to go travel more. We need an income that we can earn from anywhere in the world. And that's why I call this a laptop lifestyle. So we need to produce more income. Do you find yourself getting closer in retirement and there's more month than money? Or you're worried about becoming a Walmart greeter or going to work for McDonald's? I mean, if that $500 bonus looks real good to you, we need to talk. You don't want to be on your feet 4, 6, 8, 10 hours a day. We need to talk. You want to learn how to have income producing skills? We need to talk. You see what I'm doing? Regular posts that educate and inspire your audience. That's what you want to do. That's what we're doing to help you. Quick acknowledgments. Guys, you come in, you're watching our Zoom. Give me some love in the Zoom. Put in the chat if you're getting value. Give me a thumbs up. Same way on TikTok. If you're watching this on replay, thanks for the hearts. If you're watching this on replay, then put some love in there. Say, let me know where you're watching from. You know, we had one of our first comments that said, hey, send me the link to join the community. That's a win. And then make sure you're giving those free tips to help people learn and understand exactly what you're doing. That is where we're at in that micro win trust formula. That's the steps we want to make sure that we're taking. Consistent, small content, giving quick acknowledgments, thank you comments, recognizing engagement, and free tips that builds value for the person that's watching that doesn't demand that they give you something back right away. That's what the micro win trust formula is all about. Now, as we come into that, how do we move through that micro win trust formula to make sure and acknowledge that we're providing that value? Social media post, engagement metrics, a micro win. Somebody posts, thanks, that helped me. You can direct message them back and say, great, what stood out to you the most? What helped you the most? And they say, I was stuck doing this. What if we had a way you could get those answers quickly and not have to wait, and there wasn't any expectations of having to pay any money or anything like that? Boom, in the community. That's a micro win. What happened? Right off the bat, you you solved the problem. They reached out to you, maybe in a direct message. Content worth keeping. So they got something successful. They got something that was a win. And then the outcome was a proven, now you're a proven value provider. Now you're giving more than you're taking, and you're seen as someone they can approach, talk to, follow up with, and you become a resource. So now they come back to you in the future, and pretty soon when they ask you a question, then they're comfortable with you saying, take this action. So that's how we want to help you build your business so that people come to you and see you as the leader, see you as the resource, see you helping them to become successful. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're wanting to help you to become. I said earlier we need an income. One of the second thing is I love helping people. When I see someone, the light bulb go off in someone's head when they're learning a new skill. I used to train salespeople to set across one-on-one in a presentation format to make a sale. And when the light bulb went off in the person's head, that what I was telling them gave them a benefit, that was a fantastic feeling to me. So I love helping people. Zig Ziglar says all the time, if you help enough other people get what they want, then you'll be rewarded and blessed with what you're wanting. But you can't go into it for that motive. I never know if I got to help one or 1,000 before I get my blessings. I don't focus my blessings on what I'm doing. I focus on seeing the results of the people I'm helping and making their lives happy, less stress, all of those things. That is a blessing to me as well. Don't get me wrong, money is important. The banker wants money. The grocery stores want money. But if you're sitting there looking for a business and looking for someone to help you, I'm going to reach my hand out. Okay? Take hold. Take hold. We're here to help. That's what this is all about. That currency of trust. You have to realize it's not about how many followers you have. It's not about going viral on video. It's not about all of these things. You have to have the mentality that I'm gaining trust. And trust is the only currency that matters online. Know, like, and trust. If you don't have those three things, you will never be successful in this business. If you're on there just pushing all the time, buy my course, buy my program, people aren't going to listen to that. They're not going to care about that. What you've got to do is find out what's going on in their life. You've got to find out what's keeping them from having what they want. When you find that out and you help them see what it is they need to cross that bridge, that's when you see the light bulb go off. That's when they'll say, hey, let me know how to do this. I'm ready to take that next step. I'm ready to commit. So you've got to get to that trust factor. I mean, it's up there. 78% of consumers who buy are based on trust over price. The engagement rate increases as your audience begins to trust you. Right now, we restarted S.P.A.R.K about 3 weeks ago, maybe close to a month ago. What happens now is it takes a while to build that trust factor up so that we're helping people become comfortable to know us, to like us, to trust us, and we become helpful to them. That's the whole process, is that we do those steps. We do those easy things. And 3, you've got to have, and it says 3+ touch points. It's more like 7, 10, 12 times. The average person has to see something a minimum of 7 times before they'll purchase. The average shopper is 7 times. A lot of you ladies are still ordering clothes after 7 times that get shipped to the house so you can try them on and look at them and see if you like them, and if not, ship them back. Man, come on. You think this business is any different? No. People have got to try it on. People have got to realize that they can do this. And then they'll take that step. Then they're a part of it. Then they're ready to move to the next step. So that template, share a quick tip, provide actionable advice, encourage people to save, hit that follow button, save this video if you're watching this on the replay. You constantly have to keep providing that valuable content and follow up with anyone who comments or shares your content to maintain that connection, that build that relationship. That's what this is all about, is we've got to build that relationship. Now, like I said earlier, we're up almost the 10:30 hour, so it's time for action. In the next 30 minutes, you want to create one tip post. I created mine. I'm fixing to post it, and share something that's maybe tiny but powerful that helps your audience. And then you thank every engagement, everybody that comes on and makes a comment, then you acknowledge them and you start a new conversation with them. So for the next 30 minutes, we're going to do that. If you need to jump off S.P.A.R.K to record, then just shoot me a message on TikTok, or if you're in the Zoom, you can get to me through the community and we'll jump back on S.P.A.R.K, because I'm going to go in and do my 30 minutes of action. I'm going to do my post. So use the next 30 minutes, record those videos, post your content, go into the community, engage with 3 other people, ask for feedback if you need it, ask for help. If someone posts, give them some positive love, give them some ideas on how great it is. And folks, if you want more of these videos, if you want to follow us, if you or to hear more of what we share in the social media world, hit that follow button. Start over there at the bottom. You know what to do. Go up to the top, make a comment, let us know where you're from, share it, follow it, and I'll see you in the next video. If you need to find out more on how to join our community, hit that link above me or go up to our link tree and it'll give you all the options up there. Remember, I will see you on the other side. Have a great day, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was late because I was on a Zoom meeting with a financial planner.
Well, that's good.
Well, I hope so. We'll see.
So anything encouraging?
Yeah, a lot encouraging of things that likely should have been noted in my taxes that weren't. And I said, one of the things I told him what I was doing with this. And I said, one of the things I'm going to want to know sooner than later is if my overall financial thing is not to work at all, just go volunteer and spend money and not worry about creating an income or tracking all these expenses, then that's what I'll do. He said, well, I think there's probably some expenses that weren't addressed that can legitimately be addressed. But
Yeah.
so that was just one of many things that we talked about. But anyway, so before I go to my doctor meeting, I wanted to, if you've got time, to backup on photos.
Okay, let's jump over on chat with Butch to do that
Okay.
because Otter records this one. So let's jump off this Zoom and get on the other one.